Hey, as promised, I'm going to show you how to clean a fish tank. It's not that bad, but the water level's getting low, and this is typically when I do it. Also, I'm going to level out the plants inside, bury them. As you see over on this side, they're out of the gravel. Okay, if you look over on this side here, the castle inside's tilted forward. I do have my water I've had out for about 2 days. They're actually ready to be used with no chemicals. I'm going to show you that. Click the link above to see how to do that and the proof of it. That's my container. I'm going to put the dirty water in using a hose to clean. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the pipes, all the green pipes around. That's the only place of evidence of algae is in those pipes. So I'm going to back this off. I'm going to start the recording. I'm going to be in the video, and I'm going to show you. I have a towel on the ground for moisture if anything gets on there. I'm not worried about the furniture that's on it. Okay, so the first thing to do is unplug the light and remove the light. Okay, and once I get ready, I'll bring you back for that. Alright, lights out. I'm going to wobble on over here. And I'm going to take out about 10 gallons of water. Okay, make sure your hands are extremely clean and rinse free of soap. Alright, take your devices for cleaning out the gravel. Get all the air out of that. Alright, and then you're going to siphon. Get down there. Don't get that water in your mouth. It does taste nasty, so you're going to sweep down inside. Alright, it is dark in there now, so you're going to get as much as you can and kind of toss like spaghetti what's inside. So I'm going to actually take a break after doing this for a while and bring you closer to get inside. Turn on the lights so you can see the lights above this. Alright, then I'm going to reach in. When the water level gets down a little bit, I'm going to reach in and settle down all the plants. Be careful you don't scoop up the baby fish, okay, when you're doing this, but mix it up, and I will have to dump the barrel on the ground outside, the barrel that's on the ground, outside the bucket, outside, and we're going to bring it back in and continue on. That's when I'll move the camera, but you can see all the junk coming up inside the siphon. I'm holding the hose on top so that it doesn't come out of the big tube. Okay, when you're ready to take it out, you got to lift this up. Water will flush back in from the tube. Take the tube and hold it up and let the water all drain through the tube into the bucket. Alright, you can set this aside. Alright, and go dump the bucket if you're doing it more than once. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'll move the camera. Now, once again, get your filter underneath. Okay, get it down there, and all the air's out of that. Go ahead and siphon again. Get it down there. Once, don't get it in your mouth. All right, now I don't know if you can see it inside, how much stuff is coming up, but this is when you're going to find all your dead fish. Right, and then if you notice the splashing from the filter, that's pretty cool. It comes down. I'm going to be taking that tube out and cleaning it. And hopefully what I have to clean is going to fit in there. And the tube just came out of the top of the blue thing. So got to keep with your upper hand, push that tube down on top of the blue thing in there. And all you're doing is picking up the picking this up and dropping it. Picking up the gravel and dropping it. And I want to get the plants out from there, and because I got to reseed them anyway, so I'm going to do that. Get all that cleaned in there. And you want to do this before feeding because they're going to feed on whatever you're bringing up anyway. Alright, but basically that's it. I don't want to bring this too far down because I just have 2 gallons of good water. And any other water that I need, I have to let it sit for at least 24 hours. Get all the chlorine out of it. And that naturally does that, and no chemicals. Okay, if you want to see more about the filter I use, go ahead and click on the link above. I'm just about done here. That's about good. Okay, so I'm going to lift this up. I'm about halfway done, and that's good for me. So I'm going to pull this up with the water drain, and that's what I'm going to actually take out. Now this guy, you want to drain it, let the water really drain out, and then you can hang it in your mud room, out in your garage. Don't let it freeze because the moisture on there will freeze up, and you don't want to crack the plastic. Now down here, hands clean. You're going to take this guy, anything you have like the castle and stuff like that, make the decorative side towards you, and you want to bury this in the sand. You want to have it hit the glass underneath and push stuff up against it, make it be level. It's not going to float away, so you want to be level. Now when you're filling this back up, you don't take your 5-gallon bucket and just do it. You want to level out the gravel with everything, okay? And you want to take these guys and bury them inside, all the way down, and that's what I'm doing now. All right, I might have to move them again because I want to, before I put the water in, I want to get the filter up. The back filter, I'm going to clean that tube out, and that's what I want to do during this time. I did promise to send another video. So get it all looking good down there, and that looks pretty good down there. We got dead fish out. We got a lot of the old sediment out. I want to turn off the filter, and we're going to take all this tubing out now and clean it. But that's how you clean that, and part 2 of this video is going to cover cleaning out all the tubing. So, and then we're going to refill the tank.